That's from when you first meet her.
Must have not been paying attention.
Which isn't entirely out of character for me. This is probably the earliest I've gotten the stream started in a long while, at least since Dark Souls 3. Alright, 2 minutes, we'll get started. Okay, this needs to go here. This can go here. God, it's cold in this room right now. Okay. Here. Let's get this bad boy loaded up. See what we can do from there. Okay, again, that was a lot quicker than usual. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to The Last of Us Stream Edition. Last time, well, we got some rebar through our gut, and Ellie had to become the hunter rather than the hunted. And this time, Joel's not looking so good. He's kind of... He's seen better days, as you can see. Kind of more embodies the hobo with the shotgun that I had in mind when I first set out with the shotgun back in summer than he ever did. But, yeah, so now we gotta go find her because she was kidnapped by, I don't know, I can't really tell you at this point if they're like bandits or what exactly they are, but they took her and they're gonna pay for it. That's all I know. Hey, Conquer, what's going on? Alright, so we need to get out of this basement, and hopefully there's some supplies out there. What can I make anyway? I've got enough of this stuff. I can make that if I feel like it. We're still sitting on 65 pills, so how about... Joel's kind of me in terms of his health, so I think I'm going to go upstairs and see if there's any food. But if there's not, I'm going to wrap myself up here in a moment. Tell you what, that penicillin did a hell of a job patching him up.
Where the hell are you?
Just relaxing before you gotta leave to school. Yeah, gotcha. That makes sense. Well, there's alcohol here. The horse is gone. And there's rag here. Well, you know what? There's alcohol, there's rag. There's enough things for me to use to make things that I'm not really too concerned with patching myself up here and then going like this, making another one of these, and then picking up the materials that I need for them. Could go out that way, but let's hold off. I think he's even moving slower than he was previously too, which is kind of, you know, that's good. I like that. It adds to the whole experience that he is going through, that I am by extension going through as the player who is playing as him. If that makes any sense at all. I don't know if there's any people out here. That's why I'm kind of like, where, you know. Okay, well that has a little balcony, so let's look and see what's out door number 2 here. I wonder if Joel's gonna have a harder time like taking people down because he's all banged up like this. I can't imagine that we made it too far after his injury though either. I gotta imagine that we're still fairly close to UEC there. Yeah, he's definitely moving slower, he's definitely
Ellie! Where'd she run off to?
sneaking slower. Ain't good for Joel. Tell you that much. It ain't good for Joel. Is he able to climb still? He's still able to climb. I mean, it's not going to do him any good, but not on this part anyway. But at the very least, I know that he can still maneuver himself a little bit with minor difficulty, I'm sure. No way to get in there. Let's just look around these houses, because you never know when one of them is going to have something to loot and plunder inside of it. Let's see, this was our house. Let's go back over here. Yeah, see, he still runs at an okay speed when I hold down the sprint button, but it's labored, you know what I mean? Where he's kind of like, you know, I'm not really probably supposed to be doing this, considering it literally got shafted. So, that's good, I like that. It's good attention to detail. And when he stops on a dime, he grunts in pain too. That's, again, good attention to detail. Which, to be fair, Naughty Dog has always been fairly good at attention to detail in their games. And if I'm being honest, they've only really improved over time since they, were working on. I mean, they worked on Crash Bandicoot, they worked on Jak and Daxter, they worked on Uncharted, they worked on this game. And you've only really seen them improve over in virtually every aspect of the games that they've been working on. And I think this is more something that I could save for the actual... Oh my god. Excuse me, hold on, I need to get behind some cover. I could save this for the... I am going to save this for the review at the end of the game. Because right now we have a bigger fish to fry. Oops. Alright, where did you guys go? Can I, corner snipe him? Yes, I can. There's a second guy. Ooh, whoa. Okay. Let's just, Don't let him get you, he says, as I've already taken out 2 of their guys. That's 2. I'll tell you what, though. Kind of glad I played Mass Effect before playing this, because if I hadn't, I might never have attempted to try to snipe around corners like that where the cover would normally be blocking my view. Does this have clip capacity yet? I don't think it does. I don't think I ever bothered. Alright, well, I don't... They really do feel... Well, they did say that Ellie was holed up with a wild man, so... He's probably killed lots and lots of their guys, and that's caused them an undue amount of stress. Well, maybe it's not undue. Wish I could zoom in a little more with this thing. Well, we'll come back for whatever's... Try to kind of circle jerk my way around them here. Just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. And luckily for me, I have all of my ammo and stuff back, so that really makes this quite a bit simpler to get around. To. See if I can bounce this off. Smoke grenade deployed! Not to the extent I would have wanted. Yeah, they keep running away from me. Now I know how the cordyceps feel. Just a little bit. Well, since they're running away from me, let me just take up some shelter here. I think I've basically just been headshotting fools left and right so far. Oh wait, we have a brick, right? Yeah, so we don't need the bottle. I'm just grabbing stuff, man. I've just been trained like a Pavlovian dog. See the thing, pick up the thing. Can I get in here? Doubtful, but worth a shot anyway. Nope. I cannot. So Joel, it's you and me. Let's see what we can craft and then we'll move on. Just this. I mean, I'm already lacking for binding, so maybe I should just... Well, no, I have one full blade, so maybe we should wait and see what they give me. If they give me more blade, then I'll concern myself, but if not, yeah, you're worried. Right, so they ran quite a bit that way. So let's just kind of meander our way to them. Ooh, a better hatchet. I think the one that the one I have has 5 hits on it, so I guess it doesn't matter. I could just, you know, go all friggin' Jason Voorhees on them and just destroy them with the one that I have and then swap for this one later, if I remember. Which hopefully I will. Okay, they are over there, so if I go this way, I'm gonna get rocked, so let's not do that. Let's go this way instead. 1, 2, 3. So maybe we can't go this way. No, we can't go this way. Damn. Well, I tried. definitely can't go this way because we don't got no horse. So that means we're gonna have to do this a different way. So let me try this first, then down. And then how far does this arc up and around? Let's try it.
What is that big box in there?
Dad apparently found a BB-8
What is that?
from Star Wars.
Why?
Where now? You're gonna temple!
I have no idea.
Huh?
I have no idea.
When was Dad?
Probably while I was at work. Well, they didn't run that time. And I totally didn't use any of my hatchets, so I guess we'll have to come back for it later. But yeah, apparently my father, he likes to, you know, go to auctions, salvage things, buy things, that sort of stuff. He found a life-sized BB-8 remote control toy. And it has a big old salvage sticker slapped on the side of it, so I don't know if it's like a toy that was meant to go to the public and didn't, or like what the hell the case might be, but it's freaking big, and it's kind of I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if he's gonna end up using it either. I mean, we got a drone. He got a drone for Christmas the one time, and he barely. I don't think he ever took it out of the box. The drone, that is. So I don't know if any of us are gonna make any use of it. He'll probably sell it to somebody for parts or something. Oh, we're full on rags. Some extra gear. What else can I make? I could top myself off, not that I need to, now that I had that health. I was thinking there'd be like a weapon bench like right here, but no, apparently not. I don't know that I really want to leave this stuff, but it's there anyway. Okay, so we gotta go this way.
Tell you today.
She had an accident last night, but it wasn't as much, I guess. Oh God!
You're gonna come out! Hold it down!
Get off of me! Jesus! Give me your knife. I'll use it instead of my ship. That's not a good bargaining chip for letting you go.
Pharmacy.
What the
A whole bunch of prescriptions for me.
You wait here.
I'll be back in a little while.
Okay. See you in a little bit.
Hey, Missy.
He's gonna torture this man's, isn't he?
Is she
You have
alive?
enough, Steve?
What
Like
girl?
I told you yesterday, a lot?
I don't know no girl.
Yeah, he's gonna torture this man's.
Focus right here, right here.
I'll be back.
I'll pop your goddamn knee off.
Well, he can't walk anymore anyway, Joel.
She's alive. She's David's newest pet. Where? In the town. In the town.
There's a town past the resort, huh? Okay.
Now you're gonna mark it on the map. And it better be the same exact spot your buddy points to. Mark it.
It's right there. You can verify it. Go ask him. Go on.
Take the knife, Joel.
I ain't alive. I ain't.
Take the knife. Oh! Ouch.
Fuck you, man. He told you what you wanted. I ain't telling you shit.
That's all right. I believe him.
No, wait!
God.
Wakey, wakey.
Joel. Jesus Christ.
Let's go! Stop!
Fight him, Ellie!
I warned you.
Yeah, you did.
I'm infected! I'm infected!
Really?
So are
Pull up
you.
her sleeve.
Right there. Roll up my sleeve. Look at it!
I'll play along.
Yeah, brutal. You'd best play along, because it's going to get way worse for you.
What'd you say? Everything happens for a reason, right?
What the hell is that? She would have turned by now. It can't be real. Looks pretty fucking real to me.
Ooh, nice. Grab the... Why won't anybody grab a melee? I mean, I know she already has a knife, but... Grab the cleaver. You could use it. Hey, there's her knife. Is this me running, or...
What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Oh, God. Go down here. He can see me down. He can see me down here. Run, Ellie! Stay close to the walls. Ooh, what's that? I could go into one of these buildings. Oh, it's giving me a choice, man. I just don't want to...
I need a gun.
I don't want to miss something, you know? That's not gonna work.
Fuck.
Okay. Not that one. Oh, it's not locked. There's just stuff behind it, Ellie. I need a gun. Let's find a gun. So that I can viciously murder someone. That's what this has devolved into at this point. It's just vicious, brutal murder. I mean, you do what you gotta, right? But still. Where? Probably gotta take this outside, huh? Yeah, the infinite durability knife is better than the cleaver. That's true, for sure. Did I take it outside? Let's see. Maybe I can use it to jump this fence? Maybe? Hang on. I can go in there now. What about in here?
Okay. I can do this.
Health pack, thank you. Are we back to our yeah, we're back to our little resource management thing here. Which again, I like. I like the fact that you gotta kind of you're not all powerful, you know what I mean? With Ellie here, so we heard gunshot. Yeah, well, you're gonna hear.
What? The girl. She's infected and she got out. This is bad, David. I need you to round up everyone who isn't armed. Get them clear out. We'll find that girl. I'll take the kids to shelter.
Oh, fuck.
Not getting out of here.
There's a lot of guys out there. I don't think we're really gonna be able to do this on our own. But if we can isolate one of them, like this guy. I can't get out this way. If I can isolate one of the people and just, you know, stabby, then we can maybe pull his gun and use it for ourselves. I know I'm supposed to go out this way. Maybe. Is there a God. He's in the building. He is in the building. Let's see if I can sneak this way. Got you now! Let me take that. I have one bullet. Uh-oh. Ooh. I have one bullet. Let's see here. He probably jumped in here when he realized his friend was getting shanked. Is he coming this way? Yep. Did he stop? Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Thought he stopped. Just had to make sure. It's just, ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know which way he's gonna go, which is why I'm kind of like trying to be careful about it. Basically, I don't know if he's gonna turn back around or what the case might be, but I want to be on top of him before I try to kill anybody else. Okay, get back down, Ellie. Oops, no, that's the wrong button. There we go. Now there was a third guy, right? Where'd he go? Man, she reloads that thing pretty quick. It's not him in there, is it? Yeah, it is. I don't want to jump out and have him like turn around as soon as I jump out. That would kind of suck. But it looks like he's stuck in the same position, so maybe. How much you want to bet? Oh, the snow fucks up my vision a little bit. I was gonna say, how much you want to bet? I'm gonna go in there and there's gonna be some other dude like right there. He just sees me when I knife him. This is probably the free guy. The one that you can kill easier than the others. So that you have access to the revolver there for whatever's about to happen. I do want to go back here though. Let's check around, see if there's anything. Here's a bottle. And a brick. I'll take the brick, even though she has the infinite durability knife. It's also nice to just have the other stuff. Health pack, thank you. Nothing. Damn. And over here, we have another bottle. Any pills in the bathroom stall? Probably not, since this is an Ellie part, and typically... Well, no, actually, never mind. I think we got pills in Ellie's part last time. Can I get... I can't get up the road here. I don't know where I'm going, but hopefully I'll be able to meander a little bit without too much trouble. Yeah, I really need to stay inside because my vision just gets messed up in the blizzard. You know, if I can afford to stay inside. Ooh. We have another victim. And this is the boundary because there's barbed wire there and I don't have a horse, so... Oh god! Stay down, stay down, stay down. Nothing there. I should go back and get a bottle. I can get back in, right? Yeah, I can get back in from this window. Oop, there's a bottle. Take that. There's a couple there. Where am I going? That way? Probably. Closed. Yeah, you don't say. I think there's a dude down there. Yeah. Dude down there walking, but... If I can get past him without using resources, then I think that's fine. Hopefully that means that he won't come back and hit me at the very end. You know, like when I'm running around there. Yeah, it is nice attention to detail with the wind and with all the other stuff, and the highlighting, of course, being white, doesn't really help me because if that guy wasn't up on a ledge there, I would have no idea that he was there. if he was just in the snow, I wouldn't have been able to see him really. And I'm glad that they managed to retain that, even though it's in 1080p, because sometimes that doesn't really happen. Like, little details like that sometimes get lost in the fact that the game is now higher fidelity. So. Granted, the fact that sometimes the higher fidelity works in your favor too. You know, like in Dark Souls 2, in Scholar of the First Sin for Dark Souls 2, the ambience that they actually wanted to get from the darker areas actually works on the PS4, whereas in the PS3 versions and like basically the vanilla 32-bit versions of the game, PS3, Xbox 360, older PC games, it didn't work at all. The areas were dark, but not dark enough to warrant a torch. On the actual 64-bit version, Scholar of the First Sin version, it actually does make the areas darker. So, okay, Conker, see you in a minute. Oh my god. He saw me way too quick. Hold on. Ow. Get over here, Ellie. Okay. Ow. Get him! No place to really hide there. Can go back and get more bottles, though. Here we go. She's gonna have to patch herself up a little bit, I'm sure, by the time this is all over. So can I turn that bell off, or... See, I don't know where the bell's coming from, though, so I can't really say one way or the other. Warm myself up real quick. If that was an extra thing that you had to worry about in this part, that would be kind of crap, but also kind of cool. I would appreciate them for putting that in, but it's, I understand why it's not the case. You know, this isn't like Skyrim with Frostfall, where it's like, oh, I'm getting cold, I can just prop a tent up and flop down a campfire and go good to go. Nope, that's not how this works. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Anything in here? Nope. It just looked like there might have been with all the wooden planks and stuff that were there. But no.
This place is a damn maze.
You don't say. Stay in the shadows here. No, that's not gonna help me. How about up here? This will probably help me if I use my bottle. God, big open area. I don't like that one bit. We'll go around that.
I'm saying we can have a real situation here. We already have a situation. We're gonna take care of it. Stay focused. It's fine.
Can't tell if that was Sam Riegel or not. Could have been. He's almost as prolific in the video game industry in terms of voice acting as Yuri Lowenthal, but I mean, you know, you hire the person that you know is going to get the job done, so. Did his friend go upstairs? His friend's over there. Okay. Gotta remember to beat a hasty retreat if they start converging on me, which it looks like they are right now. So, let's do one of these. he's out there. Can't tell if he's gonna be able to see me from the thing there. Oop, hang on. Might be able to take care of this guy. Yeah. Where's your friend? Oh. Ow, ow, ow. Man, he's got a good 1-2 punch. Welcome back, Conker. I got beat up. Okay, so we're back here. Okay. I was thinking I could knife him because his back was turned to me, but I wasn't fast enough. So.
We can have a real situation here. I already have a situation. Take care of it. Stay focused. Find it.
The only issue with some of the stealth takedowns, and especially in Ellie's case, is that they're really like drawn out because she isn't exactly the like she's not able to, you know, just stealthily, sneakily kill somebody. Ow. Oop, somebody's shooting me from somewhere. But yeah, she's not able to really stealthily take people out unless they're isolated. So, it makes it a little difficult. I thought I was carrying 2 bombs. I was like, wait a minute, what the hell?
I'm saying we can have a real situation here. We already have a situation. Take care of it. Stay focused. Find it. What are you doing?
So I just gotta figure out a way. Maybe I can just get around them without having to concern myself with them. If they go in the right direction here, I can probably just do one of these. One of these, maybe? Just go this way.
Where do I go?
I don't know, Ellie. Where do you go? There's a guy over there. Let's get over this way before somebody else sees me. I don't think I can go in there. I can check. Okay, so they kind of stick around that building there. Wait for him to go back in. Okay, and that's how they converge. Alright. That makes a little sense. So let's just hold off, because here he comes this way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You were seeing things, dude. God damn it. Let's see here. How do I want to handle this? Because it's I like I said, I can't kill one of them without the other one getting alerted to me being here.
I'm saying we can have a real situation here.
So we'll just trial and error it.
I'm gonna take care of it. Stay focused. Find it.
Alright. Out here.
Where do I go?
I'm gonna guess that we gotta go over this way. I'm not gonna hang around and try to find out what goes on with those guys, since I know that they meander their way over here eventually. That's not a good idea. Okay, there's one there and one over there. So I got a bit of leeway before somebody sees me here, so that should help a little bit.
Where are they?
This will work. Nice little alcove. There's one guy there. But he can't see me anymore, so we're good. Just keep going. Ooh. I was gonna say let's just keep going, but there's another guy right there.
See anything?
Yeah, the other guy's not coming back yet, so we're still good. We're still good. I don't know if I'll be able to get to... Well, maybe. Maybe I will. Be able to get to this guy before he curves back around. Use the snow, Ellie. Use the snow to your advantage. I see a path of least resistance right there. Let's get out of there. Okay. Anybody else? No, not yet. Of course, it was probably a path of least resistance because I can't
How do I get out of here?
actually use it. Ooh, I see. Go this way. Up in here. That works. Out of the snow. I don't hear anybody. Sure, there will be people as soon as I walk out of the office, but you know. At least it's not snowing. Uh-oh. What was that? Another med kit. I'm gonna use one of those. Just patch myself up real quick, because she's kind of... Ellie's kind of frail. By comparison to Joel, he can kind of take a beating and keep on kicking. She's not... I must be, like, tripping something. Or stepping on something. Yeah, I'm stepping on broken glass. Okay. It's probably not good for my feet, so let's stop doing that. There's gotta be. I mean, there's cover everywhere. There's gotta be somebody who's gonna walk out here, right? There's also gotta be a reason why there's broken glass everywhere. Maybe it's a scrapped game mechanic. I don't know. It's like with the Farfetch'd in Pokemon Gold and Silver. Step on the sticks and they go running. Alright, let's not step on it just in case it alerts someone to my presence. Okay, that's probably our way out. Let's have a look around first, since there appears to be absolutely nothing in here that can hurt me severely, that is. This is just about where I came in. Anything useful? Probably not. Nah, whatever. Let's go out that door. See if I can get a checkpoint. More concerned with the checkpoint than anything else at this point. Alright. Gently. Okay, not gently. Never mind. Oh my god. Don't let him take the... Never mind.
How did you do it?
How'd I do what?
It's all right.
What, was the gun
Nowhere to
jammed?
go.
You want out? Gonna have to come get these keys.
Okay.
No, you're not infected.
I gotta get those keys.
You insist.
So what is it, Ellie? I admit, had me back there. For seconds, you shook my faith.
Got to shake it some more. God. Okay, well, I still have my knife.
That was good, kid. It's gonna be all right.
Uh-oh. There's the machete. Uh-oh.
Girl, you keep surprising me. Shame you wouldn't come around.
Shouldn't be going that close to fire, but... I think he can walk faster than I can creep, though,
Give
so
up
I
now.
think that's...
Promise.
Fuck yourself.
Careful now.
he gonna come back around? He's gonna come back around. Fuck me! Run!
There.
This way. There we go. Where are you? Oh, oop, 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 oop. Oh my god. Run, Ellie! Don't let him machete you. Alright.
Okay, then. Don't say I didn't give you a chance.
So this is probably what the broken glass is for, is the...
You know, I love how you think that you're better than this. Better than us. You're not.
You crazy fuck.
So if I sneak around the glass, I don't gotta worry about him noticing me.
It didn't have to be this way, you know. You brought this on yourself. You did.
You know what else I'm gonna bring on? You! Run. This way. Oof. Where'd he go? Oh, I was gonna say he just disappeared. No, he didn't. He's right there. Might be bleeding out, though. I think I can get there from here. No, I can't. Not directly, anyway. I gotta go this way. I'm not sure if he's gonna start moving again, so that's why I'm kind of like, I don't know if I should... Oh, he did move. He moved away. He moved away from me. Thinks he's smart, thinks he's clever. But I'm better. Oh, he's rolling around this way. Let's see if we can't cut him off at the pass there. Oh, there he is. Uh-huh. 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 More Ellie! Oh, damn it. I was gonna say, you gotta stab him again. You missed his heart a little bit. I think. She may not have. She may have hit her mark. Well, we're close. Because I can hear the bell. It's weird to kind of go between the two all of a sudden, you know. I just need to look for a familiar landmark, that's all. This doesn't look familiar.
We should be guarding the shelter. We got an infected running around the town.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goddamn.
Look, the kid is dead. We don't know where she's gonna turn up.
Oh, oh, oh.
Keep your eyes and ears open.
They're like, what the fuck? Oh, his friend is coming to check it out. You did that to yourself there, buddy. Sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Load that pump back. I can't go that way now. I don't think he saw me. I think he just jumped at the sign of a dead body and was like, holy shit! Ooh, 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 ooh. They found a way around. Found a way around. Oh, hang on. Just,
Check out.
hobo with a shotgun. 1, 2. They're gonna come inside that from that direction. Just gonna funnel them. I probably shouldn't be using my shotgun ammo for it, though. I should probably be... Well, I guess we have shorty gun. No, we don't have shorty gun. Never mind. Where'd he go? Oh, he's over here now. And over there now. I have my hatchet, so there's at least that. Oh, God. Don't you shoot me! I'll grab that. I could swap to that, but it's not an instant kill, so I'm kind of like, eh. Okay, so one there. Just, oh God. That'll work. Okay, now it's just those guys up there, I think. So, okay, there's the swap. I don't want to swap. I have something with 5 insta-kills on it. Oh, somebody got shot full of arrows here. Well, that wasn't something that I did. Is Joel or is Ellie, so... Ooh, can we craft... Oh, we can craft more smoke bombs now. That's pretty nice. It's very chilly out here. Oh, okay. Well, how well can they see me? He can't, so, pop. Oh, shit! Is that what he said there? Probably. Alright, where are you? Over there? Okay, well, I might be able to kind of sneak my way over. And... probably this thing's going to be in the way, though, isn't it? Oh, there he is. Yep. Okay. Right, so... here we go. Maybe there's a way up there, a little thing up here? No, I don't think so. Well, if they dropped anything, I can't get it now. It's gotta be a church bell, right? Gotta be what's going on out there. Alright. I've got enough ammo to where I'm kind of like, you know what, it's okay. It's not like I have... I mean, I have limited resources, but it's not as limited as it is for, say, Ellie right now. She's having a hard enough time just staying alive. Whereas Joel, well, although with a shotgun, so. Where's this guy? Oop. Get back under. Gotta love that revolver, man. Probably my second favorite gun, besides the shotgun so far in the playthrough. I mean, the short gun's good, too, but it's one of those things where it's like, you know, I only use it because I'm out of shotgun, or they're feeding me like tens of dozens of ammo's worth of shotgun. Just for the educated folks in the audience, there's probably collectibles to get in here that I'm going to miss. There's just, when you play both perspectives like this, there's more urgency almost to the search that you're having to do in order to get through here. That being said, though, I think there was a hallway back here that I could go through that I didn't go through, so let me look back here real quick and just see if there's anything there. Yeah, back here. There's a building I can go into, so let's check this out, too. The character would face that kind of urgency, you know what I mean? Where he's kind of like, well, you know... Ooh, thank you. He's in a situation where he would want to kind of hurry up and find the person that he's been looking for, the person he's been with this whole time, so... That's what I mean when I say that there's more sense of urgency. So... Anything here? No. Is that a safe? No, it's not. Well, if it is, it probably... Yeah, that is a safe, but there isn't anything saying need combinations, so... Gonna guess... Gonna go out on a limb and say we probably can't open it. So. Okay, well that's not the one, so... Let's go this way. Can't tell if I'm getting closer to the bell or further away. Well, now I think I'm definitely getting further away. Unless it's like, just because I'm out in the town square that it's louder. There's probably guys over there. Not over here. That or I can't get by that little, whatever that's supposed to be. And actually, there's also the possibility that Joel is kind of shuddering because it's cold, which is still a good thing. You know, it's still good that they added that because that's good attention to detail anyway. Ellie's backpack. Oh boy. They got her somewhere.
Where the hell is Ellie's stuff here?
Meat ledger. That doesn't sound good. 323, 494 pounds, 410, 1233, 58, 4700, 618, 5140, big haul, 929. They must have not hunted for a while after that. 1630, 102, 307, 115, 612, 14704, 35, 3409. That's more like it. 427, 2817, 530, 4248, 69, 1930, 726, 1506, 85, 908, 923, 240. We have to do better. 1012, 305. Well, we know what all the meat is from Ellie's perspective there, so. Joel doesn't know yet, but I'm sure he'll find out. Oh, well, now he'll find out.
Oh, Christ. I gotta find her. I gotta find her.
There ain't nothing else that matters more than him finding her right now. I don't think there's anything to collect. But there's probably gonna be people out here. Once I get myself out this door.
Holy shit. Ellie?
Uh-oh. Somebody set a building on fire, and that could be the building Ellie's in, that one that got Molotoved. Yeah, that's the one that got Molotoved. God damn it, he didn't bleed out. At least she's still kicking halfway okay. She did get macheted in the back, but you know. Oh, okay, I can actually play through this part. Okay. I'm like waiting for her to go, but yeah. She's gonna go out here and there's gonna be a dude that's gonna like grab her leg or tackle her on the side, something like that. Yeah.
I knew you had heart. You know, it's okay to give up.
No, it's not.
Ain't no shame in it.
My pride would never allow it.
I guess not. Just not your style, is it?
No. Ow.
You can try begging.
Fuck you.
You think you know me? Huh? Well, let me tell you something. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I don't think that's what that machete was used for.
Fucking duck me!
Okay, it's me. It's me. It's me. Look. It's me.
I'm pretty sure it was meant to cut through leaves, not bone and cartilage and face meat. Let's get you home there, little girl. You've had a long, long day. It's the first death at the end of a season that's actually been like, not like holy shit, you know, like it's actually like, yeah, get him. But
Did you hear me?
No. What?
should I have heard you?
Hospital. This is where we get off.
Okay, well,
Let's go, kiddo.
I guess we're making some progress. Hospital next exit, Salt Lake City.
Feel that breeze, huh? I tell you, on a day like this, I just sit on my porch, pick away my six string. Yeah, once we're done with this whole thing, I'm gonna teach you how to play guitar.
Where are we
I
gonna
reckon you'd really
find
like
one,
that.
Joel?
What do you say, huh? I think I'm talking to you.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, sure, that sounds great.
I think she's having a tough time. Probably because we're almost there. Well, I mean, I'd be nervous too. With the whole Cure for Humanity being in her hands and in her body and stuff, so. Don't need that, don't need that. Alright, we need to, like... I think somebody messed these people up pretty bad. There's some blade. What can I craft? I can craft another smoke bomb.
Alright,
I'll do that.
I'll take them out in a second. I gotta take pepper out again.
This isn't bladed.
Mom.
If I had enough blade, I would, but I don't have enough, so. Family photograph. Looks like a nice family. Hang on, we can flip that. Hold on. See what it says. Forgive us. I wonder what they did. Probably nothing savory. Did it give me a prompt there? No, it did not. Okay. It was just my shadow.
I dreamt about flying the other night.
Oh, yeah?
Flying.
Yeah.
Go on, tell me about it.
So, I'm on this big plane full of people, and everyone is screaming and yelling because the plane's going down. So I walk to the cockpit, open the door, there's no pilot. I
Oh,
try
boy.
to use the controls, but I obviously have no clue how to fly a plane. And right before we crash, I wake up. I've never
Well-
been on a plane. Isn't that weird?
Well, you know, dreams are weird.
And I mean, it is your dream, Ellie, so you could totally just be like, yeah, hell yeah, I know how to fly a plane. Even if you have no prior knowledge, I mean, just pull on the sticks or something. Do something! Do something! Do something! I know we need to get off at the exit. I'm just looking over here to see if there's anything, like herbs or anything like that. Alright, so probably going to have to fight our way through Salt Lake City to get to the hospital. I see that Joel's feeling better, though. That's good, I guess. I mean, I don't know if he managed to regrow some of the tissue that was there or how that... I mean, I don't know how puncture wounds like that work. I don't know if you regrow the tissue slowly or if it just never grows back or what the case might be, but he's not gimping like he was. So that's a good thing. He's back to his old self. Would have been interesting, though, to kind of play the rest of the game with that sort of an injury holding you down. Have to deal with it from there. Maybe switch roles between the two of them when you need someone fast or when you need someone with firepower. But, hey, you know, I'm asking for something from a game that's been out for 4 years, almost 5, so I don't know if necessarily it's going to make any difference.
Look at that. Another city. Another abandoned quarantine zone.
What a shock. I suppose The Last of Us Part 2 will be coming out, though, so I could, you know, they could take my suggestions from these parts as an offering of suggestions for improvement for later, for the next game. But, in that same vein, by the time...
There's that hospital the Firefly mentioned. Come on, kiddo.
Okay, Mount St. Mary's, the one with the cross on it. But by the same vein, by the time they see this sort of feedback, if they care at that point, they'll probably be pretty close to releasing The Last of Us Part 2, so that's a thing. Yeah, I think that would be an interesting mechanic. I mean, we sort of had that sort of a switch there in Winter, but it's not exactly the same as what I'm talking about. Like, it's, you know, there's like a button prompt or something, and you can switch between the two of them when the situation arises. Or you could just plain old switch perspectives. Like, you feel like playing Ellie this part, here you go. Feel like playing Joel this part, here you go. So I think that would be interesting, but not happening in this game, I'm pretty sure. So
maybe we cut through here.
Or maybe we can look around for more things before we cut through anywhere. I already found 5 pills just hanging out in a flower pot on the side of the road, so let's check out the rest and see if we can... This we can't get through, unfortunately, but... And even just have it for, like, simple stuff, like simple treasure hunting or treasure finding or something. Like, one of these things is open or something like that, and Joel's too large to squeeze through. But if you switch to Ellie, you can squeeze into the area and fit in there. I feel like in some cases it might be a little bit shallow, but, I mean, maybe for a situation like that where it's just like, you know, if you switch to Ellie, you can find treasure. It might be kind of vapid, but that's the sort of thing that maybe you could save for like a tutorial area where it's like, okay, so you can play as Ellie in this part and that'll get you this, and you can play as Joel as this part and that'll get you other things that are different from what you do when you play as Ellie. So, you know, something like that, but I don't know.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You just kind of seem extra quiet today.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's not. It's fine.
It's just not you, that's all. She's probably, like I said, she's getting ready for whatever's going to happen in a moment here once we find the Fireflies. Note to wife. Lucia, we made it to the quarantine zone. I wanted to call you, but all the phone lines are down in this city. Excuse me. They told us that they can deliver letters between the different zones, although it will probably take a week or two to reach you. We're in good spirits. Hannah talks about you a lot. She really misses you. I'm surprised at the calmness and maturity she's shown throughout this craziness. I feel like I've been the emotional one. I find that she's comforting me most of the time. We've raised her well. I hope all is well on your side of the country, and I really hope to hear your voice soon. Love, Graham.
We didn't have a clue back then.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't, Joel. Alright, well, we can probably cut through there, but let's just check and make sure I didn't miss anything elsewhere. More rag. Don't need that. Anything else to look for? I can't get through that way. Wonder if we can...
Well, we could use that ladder. Here we go.
Hey, Jaeger. Here, Ellie, come on over.
Ellie.
Ellie?
Ellie.
What?
The ladder. Come on.
We could really use it. Head in the game, kiddo. Head in the game. I can't tell if she's just having PTSD because of the murder, or if she's just kind of having, you know, her doubts about this whole situation with the Fireflies.
Oh my god.
Ellie.
Wait for me! Wait for me! This is how you got lost last time.
You gotta see this.
What have I gotta
is
see?
it?
Am I gonna miss any pills if I miss? Nope, nope, I'm not. It may be a bit of both. You're probably right. She's probably just, you know. She's just a kid, man. When was the last time your 14-year-old daughter or daughter proxy murdered an adult that was going to eat her? Doesn't happen very often. I'll tell you what.
Are you kidding me?
What are we kidding about? Oh, that's what we're kidding about. That's a giraffe. Now, what is a giraffe doing? Meandering around the streets
The Sam Hill.
of Salt Lake City, Utah. Whose idea was this?
You see this?
Yeah, I do. It's a giraffe. It's a giraffe.
Don't scare it.
I won't.
Hello? Hey,
What are
buddy.
you doing?
It's all right. Come here.
How you doing? Don't let him get away. You can pet him. There you go.
So fucking cool.
Oh, that's cute. They must have escaped from the zoo.
Where's it off to? Here, come on, let's go.
Slow down, kiddo.
There's that light in her eyes that we've been looking for. Alright, I'm coming, I'm coming. Just looking around first. There's nothing there. Alright, let's stop messing around. Gotta let her have her moment, you know.
Oh, man.
Oh my god, there's a ton of them. Yeah, like I said, they must have escaped from the zoo. That was a baseball field, but obviously it's a nature preserve now. Gotta let her have her moment there, Joel. I know I'm the one that pressed the button, but...
We don't have to do this. You know that, right?
What's the other option?
Go back to Tommy's. Just be done with this whole damn thing.
After all we've been through.
Well,
Everything that I've done.
you're not alone in feeling that way, I know, but...
Can't be for nothing.
Alright, well... She's the one that said it, Joel. Gotta respect her wishes. They're really pushing something here. I think I know what they're trying to push by having all of this happen, with them like kind of doubting and debating about whether or not this is gonna happen. I think I know what they're trying to push by doing this, but
Without you.
I don't want to spoil
Pull
it,
this
so
up.
I'm not even gonna make the inference. But if you're savvy on the game and the things that it's done thus far, I'm willing to bet you could probably see what's what they're trying to tell you from all of this coming from a mile away. So, some supplies, 10 gear, some more explosives. This must have been like a refugee camp. I say quote unquote refugee at some point. Some stuff to grab. Well, we could go that way because that's the way she's going, or we could go through this barely cracked door here, men's room, and just check and see what's in here.
Another one.
Precipitate. Well, it was precipitating blood not too long ago in the game. All right, Conker, take it easy. I'll let you know what happens if anything super interesting happens. I'll be on for probably about another hour, so I'll let you know next time, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock, we'll be keeping going. So, Book 9. Oh, Jesus Christ. Later, Conker. Book 9, Precipitate. We're never going to figure out anything for the rest of this. The time has come for Daniela's second faster-than-light test flight. This time, the mission is not exploration, but infiltration. This time, Daniela is going too. Their payload, a 20-teraton anti-carbon bomb. Their crew, 8 of the most capable, suicidal, and dangerous men and women of the Last Watch. Their mission, the annihilation of the Traveler homeworld. And as we've seen previously, that didn't exactly work out too well for them. Alright. Let's follow Ellie out of here. It does sort of make you wonder, though, where did they get the medicine to patch Joel up from? They must have found it when they got rid of David and his crew. Probably defended that spot, scattered them to the winds. You know what I mean?
Well, this place takes me back.
How so?
That was right after everything went down. I ended up in a triage just like this. And everywhere you looked, you just saw families torn apart. The whole damn world seemed to have turned upside down in a blink.
Well, that's kind of what it did.
Sarah?
Yes, it was.
I can't imagine losing someone you love like that. Losing everything that you know. I'm sorry, Joel.
That's okay, Ellie.
You know, every season they've kind of they've had a conversation about Sarah every single season, and Joel has always sort of just been like, no, we're not talking about that right now. We don't need to talk about this right now. You know, none of that stuff. And now they're talking about it, not openly. It's not like a, you know, a discussion that they can have without some... No, my dog is having some troubles. Hold on. I'll talk about it in a sec. You got yourself all excited. Oh, don't do that there. Don't do that there. Don't do that. Oh, son of a bitch. You couldn't have done it 6 inches away from there? Seriously? Alright, I'm here. Go ahead, finish it up. Fuck. Okay. Well, that didn't go as planned. Anyway, yeah, it's not a conversation that they can have without some pain, some loss. But at the very least, they're coming to... It seems more like Joel is coming to terms with it. You know what I mean? So... And that's something that's worth mentioning, I think. A lot of blood stains around here. I can craft things now. I can, in fact, put blades on my axe. She just threw up over there. Give her a moment to just kind of
Did you find the tools yet?
clean it up. I think they're over on the table, just there.
Yeah, I think that's them. They're in one of these buildings.
Right here. Here we are. Level 5 tools. We haven't been able to upgrade for basically an entire season, so once we find a workbench to craft that stuff with, we'll be in good shape.
Okay, I'm coming right now.
Go ahead, Steve. I'm good.
I was just seeing where you were.
In the spring.
Yeah, you just got the level 5 tools.
Yep.
I know exactly where you are.
Just trying to make sure I don't miss nothing. There's another open tent over there that I can go grab.
The main game today.
I don't know. I got about a little less than an hour left, like 50 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
So.
If not, you can always finish it next time you stream.
We'll figure it out. Nope, that's not more pills. How close am I? 15 pills away. I don't know if I'll have enough to max anything else out, but if I do, I'm not sure which one I
There
want.
might be some in the hospital.
Yeah, there might be. I don't know which one I want. Ooh, 25 gear. I don't need that. Here's a map for the Salt Lake QZ. Oops. Zoom in a little bit. Quarantine. Something station. Hospital's up there, so we're probably, yeah, in that quarantine station there, and then we're just gonna take the evacuation route, and that'll get us up to the hospital. Excuse me. So that'll be good. I don't, well, I have the same amount of everything now, so I guess there's that. I now have an axe with scissors on it. Because that makes perfect sense.
Let's see what we got.
Alright, how many gear? We only have 76 gear to meander our way around with here, which is kind of a shame, but it's okay. I kind of want to upgrade this a little bit, but I don't know if I should. Hey, 2099, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming. How you doing? I kind of want to upgrade this a little bit more, but I don't know. It kind of depends on what I have, what else I have going on. The range on this, if I really wanted to. I don't think I need it. Power on this would probably be halfway decent. Well, it's either the range on the shotgun or the power on the flamethrower, and I haven't used the flamethrower in a little while. And Skeptorian, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate it. So it was either range, power. I could upgrade this thing's armor piercing if I wanted to. I could upgrade a couple of things for this and then have gear left over. I haven't used the 9mm pistol in a long time though, so I don't necessarily know that I could upgrade anything more with that. I mean, I guess I could do reload speed, fire rate, clip capacity here, but I don't really use El Diablo all that much anyway. I've mostly been using the longer guns for the most part. I got enough rounds of this that I don't think I'm going to be too concerned. I mean, we've got Molotovs, we've got this, so unless we're fighting like 5 bloaters at once, I don't think I'm going to need to worry about the power upgrade here. I'm liking it a lot, 2099. I'm liking it a lot. It's a good game. It's a very good game. Thus far, you know, there's a few mechanical things where I'm kind of like, okay, you know, they could have done this a little bit better. There's a couple of little story bits where I'm kind of like, oh, you know, well, maybe this kind of doesn't make too much sense. But overall, yeah, I'm liking it a lot. So, very good showing from Naughty Dog. I had a kind of a thing that would encapsulate my experience with the game that I was going to be talking about during the winter section that we were just doing a minute ago when we were looking for Ellie, but I'm going to save that for when we actually get to the credits. So, but yeah, safe to say I am enjoying it quite a bit. So, I think the reload speed on this thing is okay the way it is. You know what we'll do is we'll do if I do clip capacity there, then can do clip capacity there. We'll do clip capacity and clip capacity. That's what we'll do. Okay. And that may potentially be the last time we upgrade weapons in this game. I don't know what awaits us in the hospital area, but we will see when we get that far. Because we have to get across the rest of Salt Lake City in order to make it over there. I already looked over there, so let's just head through this bus.
Hey Joel, I got something for you.
What'd you get for me there?
Here. Maria showed this to me and I stole it. I hope you don't mind.
What's that? Oh. Yeah, our family photo.
Well, no matter how hard you try, I guess you can't escape your past. Thank you.
Poor Joel. He's had a rough time. Nope, not that way. Oh, yeah. Sucks for that guy. Is there a way out of this bus? I guess I could just go this way. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about, though, is that they're kind of... He's being a little bit more open-minded about the whole thing with his daughter dying. With Ellie, that is. Probably with other people, he wouldn't be so open about it, but with Ellie, you know, they've been through enough to where he's kind of like, well, you know, I can be honest and open with her in this world where you don't find partners like these two very often in a world where everything has gone to shit like this. So they can, the trust factor is finally a thing that they can really. It's not something that they have to concern themselves with anymore. They trust each other enough to not have to worry about whether or not they can be open and honest with each other. I can't get through this brush, can I? There's a door right there, and it's gonna bug me that I can't go through the door. Like, hang on, I'll show you. Yeah, Joel has definitely been through a lot, that's for sure. Right there. I can't get in it. Why not?
This time it's gonna be different. I just know it.
What do you mean?
They're gonna be there. The
Bruno
Fireflies.
Auto.
I'm sure of it.
That remains to be seen, but we will just have to get there and find out. There wasn't a door back there, was there? No, just a sign on the wall. Alright. It said something about Salt Lake City military ahead too, so we might have to fight military guys again here, and that might suck just a little bit. 'Cause those guys were beefy as hell last time we fought them. Not like the raiders and bandits that we've been fighting for the past couple of seasons. Military, they're a different breed altogether. Okay, there's 10 gear there, so that means I gotta be able to upgrade something. Alright, sweet. Got my blade and binding back. So that's good. I love me that glitch. I forget who mentioned it. No. That's a bloater over there. Ay caramba. And then other guys after that. Okay. Bottles. I got a brick though, right? Yeah. So I'll take the brick instead. Alright, so the bloater, if the bloater gets alerted to my presence, then the rest of those guys are most definitely going to be alerted to my presence. But if I don't alert the bloater first, the rest of them are dug in such a way as to make it difficult for me to do anything but have the bloater be alerted. Especially with this car here, like that's just gonna make things all kinds of problematic. So here's what we'll do. We will throw stealth to the wind and just throw all the fire. Takes care of that now. We need this. And that. Oop, hang on. Not quite done yet. Well, I think that takes care of that. Anybody else? Nope. More bricks, though, so that's nice. More flamer fuel, thank you. I'll take that. Oops, nope, not that button. I'm still not used to the idea that square isn't reload. Uncharted's just got me, like, so used to that, I guess. And me using R1 to reload just seems kind of, I don't know, abnormal, I guess. We've got 133 flamer ammo, so that works in my favor. And I guess I could have just gone up here. I mean, the bloaters can't get me up here, right?
Okay, come in 1 second.
This way, let's see. I know on top of one of these things there's going to be something. Maybe a firefly pendant or something like that. Okay, I think that takes care of all the enemies for now. More flamer fuel, thank you. Is this fully reloaded? Not quite. Now it is. Wonder how much ammo it has at full. I don't have any blade and binding to make that bladed right now. I guess I kind of do. Well, yeah, I guess I do there. Okay, so all that rag and alcohol that we passed up, now it's going to be useful. But it's all the way back there, so no point in worrying about it. So I guess we could, like, do one of these. And then swap here. Swap again. And that gets me back my blade and binding. Ooh. Here's some... Oh, clickers. Okay. Well, hang on. I might be able to jump up here. Can I get up here? No, I can't. Well, damn. So at this point I'm a Shiv master, but I think it might be more worthwhile to just kind of... Hello. Shortcut. Might as well just use this hatchet, you know what I mean? Like...
Screw that guy.
Might as well make use of it before it's gone.
Fucking asshole.
Now it might be pertinent to go back and get that board, though. Or that plank of wood, rather. Where did I put it? Here it is. And I could blade it if I really felt like it, but... we'll wait until I can see a better weapon before I blade it, I think. And I also gotta remember that, while the flamer fuel is nice for the bloaters, I do have like 160 of it, so it's not like I'm sore for it. I could just use it if things are getting a little out of hand. I have more now, so if things are getting a little out of hand, I could just use it. Wait, I have a brick here.
Oh my god. There's so many of them.
I know, let's just keep at it.
Okay, they're over there. So that's the way we're supposed to go. Man, look at all this good stuff. Okay, and here's our better weapon. So, to that, and then we'll blade it, and then we'll swap to this, and back to that. Well, before we go ahead and take care of that, let's just see if there's anything out this way. There's probably going to be like some sort of blockade. Or maybe there'll just be enemies over there.
Stay back.
Yep, enemies. Lots and lots of enemies. Okay. There's 2 bloaters, I think, over there, which is kind of a disturbing thought. But that's what this is for, so. I don't think I can shiv them, so. Hey there, Sigort. Welcome. I'm not 100% sure what you just said because I don't speak, I think that's Russian? But welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming. Yeah, if I had to guess, that's what that is, but again, I'm not 100% sure. I am not savvy to most languages, unfortunately. I know a little French, but that's about it. Oh, hey, there's the machete that I've been told so much about.
Pick it up.
I'm going to in a minute. Ooh, well, maybe I should go back. Yeah, I see him, Ellie. I see him. Let's go pick up this. We'll use it in that hallway. Just completely use it up. And then we'll come back for my little pipe here. And then we'll be Gordon Freeman. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so. Well, if I go this way, I won't get pincer attacked, so. Slow down, slow down. Just go to sleep. Attaboy.
Fuck.
Might not even use the machete. Why'd the grab go away? Hang on, back up a little. Back up a little. Okay, fine. Or Joel, alternatively, could just not use this at all.
Joel?
Okay, well. I guess that takes care of that. Now, how many of those guys are gonna know where I am here? I just gotta remember that once I'm done with this, I've got 1 hit left. And then after that, I gotta go back for my pipe. 25 gear, blade binding, explosives. Is that shotgun ammo? That's what it looked like. Could have been rifle. And what about this door? That's not a door that I can go through. Okay. So. There's my pipe. See if I can squash this guy's face. Oh my god, there's clickers, there's runners, there's just everything. Alternatively, I could use like one of these bombs. Like one of the nail bombs, that is. How about we just... Okay, I broke that. Take that. Ellie, move! Run! Oh my god. Okay, well, she can't be infected, so she's okay. Grab that now. Come get some. Get off of me! Thanks, Ellie. Just back up a little bit. Oh my god, okay. I need to get back in here. Funnel him through. Yeah. Watch out, Ellie. Watch out, Ellie. I see him. Trying to flank? No, he's not smart enough to flank. Trying not to use all my Molotovs if I can afford to. Save them for later. You never know when they'll come in handy. I'm thinking they're gonna flank me. And they very well may. That's why I'm trying to kind of stay vigilant.
Bitch.
To that little spot, because they could very well.
We killed him. I think we got all of them.
I think you're right.
All right.
And
Well, that was
Barry's right.
spooky. But we got him all the same, so that's good. And I mean, they give you flamer ammo for killing the things, so like it just makes sense. I learned French was the only language I took in high school. I've always kind of meant to learn Spanish too, because I feel like it would be more useful to me than the French that I learned. But I learned English, I learned French, and that's about it. So, unfortunately, the school system in the United States doesn't exactly make it easy for people to learn additional languages because they only offer French and Spanish. And at the time that I was learning French, they were thinking about actually taking that out of the program completely and only teaching Spanish.
Shove that crate down.
So, yeah, they're not making it easy for people who want to learn another language. So I pretty much have to do it on my own, and that depends on how much time I have. And now that I'm older and working, it's hard, you know what I mean? It's not as easy as it probably should be.
Look out below!
Okay, well, at least it didn't break on the way down. The way it's shrink wrapped, you'd think it would just bust in the middle of the thing, and then we'd have to find another way around, but anyway. Alright. So, probably gonna have to do some more swimming. Well, that's just great.
Watch your step. That water looks pretty deep.
Hey, that's what we can do once we're done.
What's that?
You can teach me how to swim.
You got it.
They're already planning activities like it's some kind of family picnic or something. That's nice. But I know exactly what Naughty Dog is doing by having that happen. You know what? There might be something down here, so let me go look. Have a look around. Check for valuables, you know. Do the smart thing and that thing. The thing, though, I will say this, though, about me learning French is that once you kind of learn a little bit of a Romanized language, a lot of the other Romanized languages become a lot easier to learn, I find. Like, I can sort of translate some stuff from Spanish and from Italian and from a few other, I say Romanized, but more like the Romancing languages, like, you know, Spanish, Italian, French, more Central European languages, because a lot of them came from Latin. So once you kind of know a language that had its roots in Latin, other than English, because, you know, English is just a predominantly spoken thing, so predominantly spoken that it's difficult for other people to, I don't know, it's difficult to proliferate it, I guess, into something else. But once you've kind of spoken another Romanized language, you can sort of just branch it out to everything else. Not fully, obviously, but in some ways.
We can't reach that.
No, we can't, but we can reach that. Oh, nope, we can't reach the ladder either because that's happening. How can I get you to that ladder? Maybe there's something back here. Nope, it won't let me go under anymore. Let's just look around a little bit. Incidentally, while I'm thinking about it, I should probably patch myself up at some point. You know what? That's lit up. I'll bet you I can go through there and get to the other side. Nothing there. Burloop. Burloop. Alright.
I'm on the other side. All right, hold up.
You got it, little lady. Okay, well, we probably need to go that way in a minute, so. Let's just grab this. I have not been to any European countries, unfortunately. I learned French, but I never got the chance to test out my ability to use French because to be honest with you, I've barely been to Canada. So, that I've always wanted to go to Europe. I've wanted to visit, like Denmark, Switzerland, a couple of other places. So, can she get up from here? Maybe I need to move out of her way. Yeah, I need to move out of her way. I've always wanted to visit a bunch of different European countries, but the opportunity is based on how much money I have, and usually the amount of money that I have is not much. Not much is usually the amount.
Freezing!
Catalysis. Is that like catalyst paralysis or what? Book 13, Catalysis. Faced with the failure of their mission, Daniela and James choose to make the ultimate sacrifice for humanity, flying the ship and the anti-carbon bomb on it straight into a neutron star. The resulting explosion was the single most significant astronomical event since the formation of the galaxy, destroying the Traveler fleet, their homeworld, and the countless other worlds and star systems. But will the sacrifice of two of humanity's greatest heroes be enough to break the Traveler's iron grip? So that may be the last book in the series right there. Unless we've... No, I think we've gotten a different one, haven't we? Something past Catalysis? No, I guess we haven't. I thought we had a book 14, but no, we did not. Well, there's nothing else up there, so let's go this way. She must have waded through some of the water already, yeah. Meanwhile, I'm going to go swim with the fishies and see what's down here. Anything? Doubtful, but worth a look. Yeah, nothing. Thank you for the revolver ammo. That is some lock.
And another jam door.
Of course. What'd you expect? Ah, here we go.
All right. Give me a foot.
Okay.
Come on. Get that door open.
Just be careful over there. Don't make too much noise. I mean, we never know. We might see... Oh, my God. Where do I... Oh, hang on. Blasted.
You okay?
Yeah. It just surprised me.
Tell a cool story that's happened to me lately.
Wiped out.
Okay, Mom, see you in a little bit. What's a cool thing that's happened to me lately? let's see. Well, I suppose this whether or not it's cool is subjective, of course, but I'm finding a lot more when I'm working now. I find that I'm coming more full circle with the people in the town that I live, and knowing who they are. Like I was doing, I was working at a different location than I normally work at today, and first of all, I was meeting some of the people that used to go to the branch I normally work at, and they were they must have moved or something like that. So you get into that situation where they're like, "Well, what are you doing here?" And it's like I could ask you the same question, that sort of a thing. But this one guy that my dad knows pretty well, I don't remember exactly what his role is. I think he's some kind of politician or something in the city, maybe, or I don't really know what he does, but I did his mail today. So it's just, I don't know, it's kind of neat to me that you can kind of connect the world full circle like that as you move along, you get older and you start doing some things. So you guys didn't give me enough gear to really do much of anything here, so that's not going to really help me. Yeah, I didn't get enough for that. I guess I could go look and see if there's any more gear, or I could just upgrade the fire rate on this thing. Let me look in the other room, see if there's anything in here. No, that looks like a passageway rather than something with materials like gear in it or something. Okay. We'll just upgrade the fire rate on this thing. Alright, so that's that. See, I don't really know. You kind of get into a grind when you're a little older, where you don't. This is probably a shiv door, right? Yeah. So that's where the gear is. It's right in here. There's the pills that I need too, just hanging out in the middle of the room. You kind of get into a grind when you're older, where a couple of things happen. First thing is that the things that might seem cool to somebody else, the things that you might find cool are kind of lame because, that's all that you do. 50 gear, damn. More flamer ammo. So the things that you find interesting or neat or cool might be boring to other people. And if that's the case, I apologize. But that makes you it makes me feel like I kind of hang on to the things that I find interesting a little bit more. You appreciate things that you wouldn't have appreciated before, because not as many interesting things happen to you, because a lot of it is a day in, day out kind of a deal where you just do the same things over and over again every day. So, I don't know. So nothing particularly interesting or cool has happened lately. And if I was being coached by a motivational speaker, they might tell me you need to change that and make your world something worth, blah, 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 whatever. But yeah, I'm okay with where I am right now. How much rag and stuff do we have? Oh, we've got enough if I patch myself up here. But yeah, that's the thing that I would recommend to people, is to make your world interesting for yourself. Don't get stuck in a day-to-day routine. Always try to find something new to do or new to learn. And just never make a day dull, basically. Never allow a dull moment to just kind of control everything that you do. Make the things that you may find dull more interesting by doing things differently than you normally would, or find new and interesting things to do to substitute some of the dull and boring things that you've done before. I see that door down there. I'll go get it in a second. Because you never know when things could come tumbling down. You could have a financial crisis. You could, break a bone, or you could, you could just die. You never know when that's going to happen, so you got to make the most of every single day that you live. Okay, I got to go that way. And making the most out of it involves making things super interesting for yourself to live through. And you can't do that if you're stuck in a dull routine all the time. So, Just do the things that interest you. Within reason, of course. You don't want to do the things that interest you and create a financial deficit by doing that, you know. Maybe there's something up here. And over here. There's 2 doors. Many doors she has. I'll bet you though. So it's probably okay, so I'll be going through that door in a moment once I'm done. Up here I'll probably have to slip back down there. Get through here and go from there. Ah, here we go, a pallet.
You made it. Alright.
Yeah, I'll be right there. I could drop down there, or I could drop back down in that other room and just see what's over there first. I think I'll do that just to be safe. Is this the way that up? Yep, there we go. It's like, which way did I come in from? Alright. Drop down here. What's in here? Anything? Oop. Yeah, not a whole lot. Alright, so go back up this way, go back around, get that pallet, and take Ellie with us across that gap. And I think once we get to the hospital, maybe we'll call it for the day. And then we'll finish up on the next stream. That sounds like a plan to me. Anyway. Alright. Now for the pallet. Let's just slide this bad boy around over here.
All right. Get on.
Okay, there. I'm on it. Be careful.
I got you.
I will be. I'm gonna get her, like, what, over here, maybe? So she can get up there? Yeah. Get back over here. Ah, I see. She's gonna drop that ladder for me. Well, I'm glad she saw that because I sure as hell didn't. All right. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
What just happened?
Damn ladder broke off the wall.
Now what?
I'll figure something out.
Well, I can get back up that way. I could. Is that the way that we came in? Hang on. I'm gonna put this down for a sec. Yeah, this is the way we came in. Okay. And that's just sunlight. Okay. So I need to pull this over there so I can get back up. Maybe we can pull the ladder up and then I can go from there. Grab this. Bring it on over here. Drop it down and then scuttle it across. Okay, there we go. Grab this. Take it over here. There we go.
Oh, I see. Good idea.
Well, you know, I have some good ideas sometimes. As long as this one doesn't break. Because then I wouldn't know what to do. Alright. Anything up here to collect, or is it pretty much a straight shot now? I think it's pretty much a straight shot. Subway system, well, more like a subhighway. Oh,
Oh boy.
well.
Let me go ahead, and you follow my lead.
Okay, right behind you.
Oh boy. Well, that's not good, Joel. You need to not walk. That wouldn't be good. Go that way. I'll go this way. If I fall in the raging river, we're both gonna die, so never mind.
You alright? Doing my best.
Okay. So, okay, I see. So she's doing that. I guess I don't die if I fall in, so.
Okay, come on, jump.
You're gonna catch me?
I got you.
Oh boy.
See? You didn't even need me.
Let's get the hell off this thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. It seems kind of rickety. Alright, oh. I might have been too heavy. Go, 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 go. Oh, shit.
Joel! Here! Come on!
Oh, no, I'm not coming. I don't. Okay. Let's see if I can get across. Before this thing fills with water. Oh my god. Ow. Now what? Okay. This door needs to fuck right off. Ugh, ow, 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 ow. My head. Ow. Oh my god. Get out of the fucking. Ugh. Alright, where is she? Where'd she go? Oh my god. I need to go up for air. I need to go up for air. I can't get up for air. Ellie! I'm not gonna make it. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Where's the air? There's the air. Okay. Oh, God. Alright, that was close. CPR! She needs CPR! Joel, you know how to do CPR, don't you? There you go. Short breaths. Short, quick breaths.
She's not breathing.
Hands in the fucking air!
Save my fucking child, and then I'll put my hands in the... Ow.
Welcome to the Fireflies.
Hello.
Sorry about that. They didn't know who you were.
Well,
She's alive. They brought her back.
you could have told them to
You
lay
came all
off
this way.
a little for a
How'd you do it?
drowning child.
It was her. She fought like hell to get here.
So I fought like hell with her.
Maybe it was meant to be.
Say it like you were part of some kind of video game plot there, Joel.
I lost most of my crew crossing the country. I pretty much lost everything.
Oh, jeez.
And then you show up, and somehow we find you just in time to save her.
Well, at least you saved her for me. Thank you.
Maybe it was meant to be.
That's what they keep saying. That's what they keep telling me.
Take me to her.
You don't have to worry about her anymore. We'll take care
I
of her.
worry. Just let me see her, please.
You can't. She's being prepped for surgery.
hell do you mean surgery?
Putting
The
her through
doctors tell me
surgery?
the cordyceps, the growth inside her, is somehow mutated.
Mutated.
It's why she's immune.
Well,
Once
sure.
they remove it, they'll be able to reverse engineer a vaccine.
Okay.
A vaccine.
But it grows all over the brain.
Yeah, how are they going to take it out and not kill her?
It does.
They're going to kill her. Fuck!
Find someone else.
Yeah.
There is no one else.
Listen, you were gonna show me where she...
Stop. I get it. But whatever it is you think you're going through right now is nothing to what I have been through.
Oh, don't you give me that crap.
I knew her since she was born. I
Oh.
promised her mother I would look after her.
Then why are you letting this happen?
Because this isn't about me, or even her. There is no other choice here.
I don't know, man. If you guys can't get that out of her brain without killing her, then we're not ready for a vaccine yet. Maybe you should work on your
Mark him outta
surgery
here.
skills first.
He tries anything, shoot him.
Fuck, man.
Don't waste this gift, Joe.
Get up. I said get up.
What, you're gonna shoot me after she just said march me out of here?
Come on. Move. I said move.
Give me a minute.
Give me an excuse.
Well, here's my excuse. You just batted me in the head with a gun and then kicked my knee out. I need a second. I need a second to get my bearings back. How about that shit? That's her backpack. Oh my god.
What the fuck are you doing? Keep walking. I said keep walking. Where's the operating room? I ain't got time for this. Where?
Make me take your entrails out.
Far end.
Thank you. Bang. Yeah, he was gonna bleed out anyway. God damn it. I better hide. Okay. Let's go in here. Oh god. Nope, I'm full on that. Well, I said we were gonna have to fight military. I was not wrong. I bet you fighting these guys is not a good idea, though. Okay. Run, Joel, run! They both dead? I think they're both dead. Yeah. So now here comes their friends, trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. I'm sure. Friend over there? No, he is, but he can't see me, so that's fine. Ooh, what was that?
An assault rifle.
What the fuck? Assault rifle. Now we're talking.
I know you're here.
Oh, you know I'm here. You know I'm here, you just don't know where. Come here, little bitch! I was trying to strangle him, but didn't really work in my favor. It's okay though. Ooh, 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 they must have heard something. I'll stay here.
You checked up.
Alright, run this way. Because they're gonna be coming for me. Oh no, they're still a ways away. Never mind. Either of you drop assault rifle. Man, they don't give you a whole lot, do they? See if these guys dropped any. I mean, they burned to death, but you know. Don't you just love being Joel? Yeah! He's the reason why I can kick so many people's asses all the time. I mean, you start the game and you're kind of like, you know, you're fighting 1 or 2 zombies and you're just like, crap, how do I handle all of this? And then by the end of the game, you're just like a powerhouse, man. So, something tells me I'm not going to get that extra 5 pills that I needed there. I probably would have gotten it if I hadn't missed one of the shiv doors earlier. I missed one of the shiv doors and I missed one of the treasure areas in the earlier parts of the game. So I see that guy ducking out there. Burning them alive seems like not such a good idea. This bow, also not such a good idea. Hold on. We'll use the rifle. I don't think that killed him, did it? No, maybe not. Maybe. Actually, I think it did. Hee hee. Oh my god, here they come. Okay. Good thing I have Molotovs. I don't know how many infected we're gonna have to fight here at any point in time, but distinctly, actually I have smoke bombs too, so maybe I can use those to my advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. Doing okay with this so far. Scort, thanks for following, I appreciate it. Sorry, I had to run over and check out who was to follow there. Alright, Pep, settle down. Hold on. Let me just... There we go. Settle your little butt down. There you go. Yeah, time to make a quick scoping montage. Yeah, exactly. That's probably what's going to end up happening here at the rate I'm going. The one guy saw me. He just couldn't hit me. That's all. Hee hee. Yeah, with fire. I don't know. Can I make that shot? How many of them are over there? Probably all of them. No, 2 of them. I don't know if I can make this shot, but I'm gonna try. Oh, I hit 1. Well, 1's better than none. There's one guy back there. One guy there. How many shots with the... I want to use the assault rifle. I really do. It's just... I don't know, I kind of... The other stuff seems to be halfway decent here, and they're not giving me a whole lot of bullets with this, and that's going to be problematic. Whoop whoop whoop. Damn it. No scope for me. How about a smoke bomb? Turn around, Joel. Turn around! Joel, turn around! Okay, there's more assault rifle ammo. I need to patch myself up pretty badly. How often do I play on Twitch? Usually 4 times a week. This week I'm going to be playing 5 times this week because I missed a day last week due to my work schedule. But I usually play 4 times a week. You can check out my... Oh my god. My schedule is... Ow. Stun locked to shit. My schedule is below the stream feed there. So if you look down there, you'll be able to see it. last one I got. Ooh, nice. Yeah, they usually don't give you a lot of ammo for the OP guns, so... What are you doing? Just hanging out? Okay. I don't know how many of those I actually needed in order to kill him, but... Alright, 1, 2. I think 2.
There's loot back there.
Yeah, and there's loot back. Oh, there's some loot there. Hey, nice, some health. I know there's more loot in that one room back here, too. I just don't want to get shot, stun locked to death by some random dude firing at me from a place I can't really see. Those could be Ellie, or they could be just, you know, random decorations they've had up there for a while. There's my 5 pills. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, well, we can't make any of those yet, but I can increase my health or decrease my weapon sway. I think we're going to go with health. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, so there's still that guy over there. I think over here is back where I was, right? Back where I started? Kind of. Yeah, this is where I started, basically. What can I find in the room where I started? Oh, wait, no, I need the brick, yeah. Nope. There we go. Yeah, living is always nice. I think living might be a smidge better than shooting somebody a little bit better. I may have used one too many of my med kits, but, I mean, it's a hospital, so you gotta imagine they'll have the things laying around somewhere, right? Right? Maybe I'm just delusional. Man, itchy, pal. Itchy, 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 itchy. I got smoke bombs, too, so those might help a little bit. How close am I to this guy? He's pretty close. I don't think I can. Can he see into this room? No, he can't. He can see down this hallway if I jump out of this window. Oh, maybe he can't. Careful. There's 2 of them. That would have been bad. Hang on, hold on. I might just be able to... Yep. There you go. Not bad. Ricochet kills. My favorite. Alright. I think we're mostly clear on this floor. If not fully clear on this floor. So let's just look around. See what we can find. Never know when something might come in handy for rescuing my daughter, Proxy. Gotta use all the resources that we have available to us in order to get her back. I wonder how many floors I have to fight through here. Well, I won't know till I get to it, so let's get to it. There's got to be an elevator or something around here. What's in here? Some more explosives, some blade. Can use those to make nail bombs. And then a brick. I already got one. I'm just a little concerned because I have I don't have enough alcohol to make another one of those bad boys. So this isn't the way that I'm supposed to go, right? No, I don't think I'm supposed to go that way. I think there's got to be an elevator around here somewhere. canteen thing there. This is where I came in. Maybe this way. What else was that over here? Brick? Okay. Now how do I get to the top floor? Just have another look around here. Just look and explore through the entire place. West wing. Maybe over here. I was already in here, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's get some cover before they show up. Okay, here they come. Alright, there's some alcohol, so that'll help to do this. That. Alright, are they coming back? Nope. So, I'm gonna pretend I wasn't even here. Suckers! I should leave a nail bomb or something for them, just in case, though. God. Shit.
He's over here!
Extra pills that I won't probably need. I wonder if they heard that. Well, if they did, their friend's about to get... Oh, what am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? Well, I was going to use that to my advantage, but it didn't really... Okay, they're coming back. That's not good. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? She's going crazy over here. Well, you had to just go and ruin that, didn't you? Now I gotta use a nail bomb to take care of you. Yeah, I spoke a little too soon. Because I'm stuck on whatever this is. Ooh, here comes one guy. He's trying to be the hero.
Here he is!
God. This cover wasn't good enough cover! Ow.
Hey, go round!
Ha ha! Thank you. What else we got? Anything? No? Okay. I think that was all three of them. Yeah, that's all three of them. Maybe I shouldn't have been so noisy. But, oh well. Just gotta find an elevator. That's all I need. That's nothing. Yeah, go gadget brick. Gadget deployed! Brick deployed! Like I said, it's probably completely possible to get through this just using bricks and bottles, I'm sure, and melee through the whole game, but I don't think I'm nearly good enough to even make a venture like that happen. That'll work, Joel. That'll work. I know they said upstairs. I'm just looking to see if there's anything down here. Nope. Alright, book it. Up the stairs we go. Not there. I wonder what the top floor is. Probably here. Can I get over to that? No, it's just a generator. Alright, we're fine. Open this gently. Because you never know who's going to be where around here. Oop. Surgeon's recorder.
April 28th. Marlene was right. The girl's infection is like nothing I've ever seen. The cause of her immunity is uncertain. As we've seen in all past cases, the antigenic titers of the patient's cordyceps remain high in both the serum and the cerebrospinal fluid. Blood cultures taken from the patient rapidly grow cordyceps and fungal media in the lab. However, white blood cell lines, including percentages and absolute counts, are completely normal. There is no elevation of pro-inflammatory cytokines, and an MRI of the brain shows no evidence of fungal growth in the limbic regions, which would normally accompany the prodrome of aggression in infected patients. We must find a way to replicate this state under laboratory conditions. We're about to hit a milestone in human history equal to the discovery of penicillin. After years of wandering in circles, we're about to come home, make a difference, and bring the human race back into control of its own destiny. All of our sacrifices and the hundreds of men and women who've bled for this cause, or worse, will not be in vain.
Not if I have anything to say about it, motherfucker. Because as I said, it's like my reasoning for why the synthesis ending in Mass Effect 3 doesn't work as an ideal ending. The synthesis ending in Mass Effect 3 essentially says that you'll merge all organic and synthetic consciousness together into one being type. And the reason why I don't think that that necessarily works as an ideal solution is that the person who basically allows you to do that says that we're not ready for that. And if we're not ready and it's going to be forced onto people, then we need to find an alternative in order to wait until we are ready for something like that to happen, where it's a natural thing. Similar here, where if we're not ready for the cure to be taken out of her without killing her, then we're no better than the monsters that have gotten us to this point. So we need to find some alternative to get us through. Yeah, I got Marlene's recorder. I'm gonna get it in a second. I was just making sure I didn't miss anything. All right. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. It seems similar. Not completely similar, but similar somewhat in a way to me. Marlene's recorder. Yeah, screw the world. It's about Ellie.
It's 5:30 p.m. on April 28th. I just finished speaking with more like yelling at our head surgeon. Apparently, there's no way to extricate the parasite without eliminating the host. Fancy way of saying we gotta kill the fucking kid.
No, you don't.
And now they're asking for my go-ahead. The tests just keep getting harder and harder, don't they? I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. And I just want this to end. So be it.
You don't get to make that fucking decision, Marlene. You don't. She has to be the one to make that decision. If she decides, okay, it's worth it for me to die so that the world can be saved, then okay, fine. At that point, she's made her own decision. She's come into her own terms with her life. But until that point, we can't just go making decisions for her, man. I mean, it could be argued technically that Joel has made a lot of decisions for Ellie at this point, but maybe by this point, he's realized, hey, you know, she deserves a chance at making her own decisions first, making her own mistakes, doing all that stuff too. And if you take that away from her, then, again, are we any better than the monsters that, you know, were experimenting on those monkeys back in UEC that may have gotten us into this mess? It's debatable. It is very debatable, that's for sure. And I'm sure, you know, other people, different people will come to different conclusions about this whole thing, but I know how I'm feeling. I think it's the way that Naughty Dog intended for you to feel, which is conflicted. I know I'm feeling conflicted, but in the same vein, I know that if I was in this situation myself, that is how I would perceive the way forward, is that if we're not ready to take it out of her without killing her, then we're not ready. Find another way. March 15th, Marlene's journal. We finally crossed the Utah border. In a couple of days, we'll be back with the others. Today, the crew is in much better spirits. I've been worried about their morale since Greg and Tanya's passing last week. It's good to hear them laughing again. Robin came up to me and said, "Thanks for watching over us, Marlene." It was a small gesture, but I needed it. March 23rd, Ellie never made it. We arrived at the hospital. There was much celebration, at least from the others. I guess they're happy to see their old friends. We haven't seen some of these guys in over 10 years. After they told me the news, I couldn't eat. I couldn't talk to anyone. I should be grateful just to be alive, but right now I just want to shut my eyes for a bit. March 24th. They look at me and I know what they're thinking, that we're a bunch of incompetent grunts. What was I supposed to do? I thought I was going to die. My men were being hunted by the entire Boston battalion. I had to get her out of the city. How was I supposed to know the Firefly escorts were already dead? God damn it. I panicked. In the end, I healed pretty damn quickly, and my men were more capable than I give them credit for. More than a handful survived the army's attack. I should have kept her with me. Instead, I handed her off to a couple of smugglers. I failed you, Anna. I failed all of us. I am an incompetent grunt. April 25th. I can't stand talking to any of them. I don't think I can take the stairs any longer. No way I can stay here. So she was thinking about leaving. If we had come here a little later, maybe none of this would have happened. One of our scouts just radioed in April 28th. He spotted an older man and a young girl entering the tunnel by the bus terminal. He thinks she might have had red hair, but he's not sure. What if it's her? Stop doing this, Marlene. The recon squad is about to head out. I'm going to join them. April 28th again. When you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. She's alive. They're running tests on her now. I can't tell if I'm excited, scared, or just nervous. All I know is my hands won't stop shaking. That's because you know what possibility could be happening here. And it's not a good one. We already went this way, right? Yeah, we already went that way. Alright.
Yeah, that's it. I'm coming, Ellie.
Alright. Here we go. This is gonna get something. This is gonna be something. Alright. Got one smoke bomb left. Let's make it count. I can use it to distract them a little bit. Let's get over here. There's a bottle. Now. Are they coming for me or not? Not yet. Okay. So we can kind of hang out over here for a second since I made it through there without getting shot. Shot all to hell. It's the most important part right now is that I don't get my ass shot off while I'm running around. Oh, running around in here. Alright. So, you're here. Oop, hold on. Went that way, okay. Oh, nope, nope, too close, too close, too close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At least 8 of them. That is a lot of dudes. See, if I could get into a position where I can funnel them all from one direction, then I could just take a flamethrower to all of them. Incidentally, where is my flamethrower? There it is. Alright. Well, okay, here comes this guy again. Is he going to come in here or is he going to turn around? He's going to turn around. Okay, good. Come here, bitch. Uh-oh. Shh, I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. Where's the door? I'm not here. Man. He slept all right. The other guy was sleeping. Sleeping on me. All right. So I think what we'll do is we'll wait. Well, I got to get that guy down. That'll be our first major checkpoint right there. Once we get him down. Because then I could use his spot. Yeah, you didn't see anything. But once we get him down, I can kind of use his spot to camp out and take care of all of those dudes. And I can just funnel them and go from there. But as long as he's still around, my ass is grass if I go in any single wrong direction there. Excuse me. Alright, let's see where this guy's going. Ooh. Okay. Come here. Shh. Okay. So, man, he's flinchy as hell, isn't he? Look at him go. All right. Okay, I'm full on health. This is actually a halfway decent spot to start funneling people, but I don't trust myself to do that. All right, you're there. Those guys are all the way over there. Alright, Flinchy McGee. Oop, nope, hang on. Right, well, I can look at him like this. Alright, Flinchy McGee, slow down. I don't know how they're not seeing me. I really don't. That was the most obvious thing I could have done right there, and they just kind of were like, oh, yeah, he's somewhere. Go and find him. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Alright. Now it gets tricky, because they're all kind of in the open. And none of them are walking into any obvious places where I could trap them. So it makes things tricky dick. Just a little bit tricky dick here. Maybe I can go this way. He says as this guy starts walking out this way. Ooh. Just follow them out. Learn their paths. Just a little bit. I got good cover here, so this should be fine. The keyword is should. Maybe it won't be. Depends on which direction he goes in next. Yeah, if only I had a xenomorph. That might help in this situation.
You got any surprises for me?
Alright, so. Do this. Go like that. Do this. Go like that. There you go. 1, 2, 3. And potentially people back this way. So.
You guys, go check over there.
You got any surprises for
4.
me?
4 of them. Okay, well. In we go. I've got more cover this way, so the way I see it, that's always helpful. Makes it a much simpler affair to try to sneak my way around everybody. Unfortunately, the only thing that might screw me over here a little bit is that I don't have any smoke bombs left.
I'm going over this way. You
So
got
I may,
We'll check over that way.
I may just have to get into a firefight here, depending on how this goes right here. Okay. That went better than expected, so now we're still good. We're still good. Now I just need to know these guys' patterns. Alright. Now let's see here. If those two jack-offs over there stay together, I could probably just Molotov them to death. So that's cool with me.
Well, nothing. You see anything? I'm gonna look out here. You guys, go check over there.
Okay. So I can't tell if they're going to be pincering or what here,
Like
but
this.
no time like the present. Huh! I think one of them is on fire and one of them. One of them died, for sure. The other one, I don't know. And there was a third one, but I don't know where he went. Let me look around. Go around some corners. I think they both died. Wow. Yeah, that went pretty well. The explosion radius on my Molotovs, the upgrades that I've been getting over the course of the game must have made the difference there. Alright. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I'm full on this ammo. That's great. Alright. Let's go. Do it quick, Joel. You never know when somebody's going to start shooting at you. Alright. Why did the camera do that? Marlene's recorder too.
Hey, Anna. It's been a while since we spoke. I just gave the okay to proceed with the surgery. I really doubt I had much of a choice. Asking me was more of a formality. I need you to know that I've kept my promise all these years. Despite everything that I was in charge of, I looked after her. I would have done
don't think so.
Oh, I miss you, Hannah. Your daughter will be with you soon.
Once again, not if I can help it. Gonna be selfish for once in my damn life. Alright. I think that's it. So, yeah, Mom. Almost. So, okay, yeah, that's it. Let's get in here. Quarantine zone. Alright. Can I go in all stealthily, or... Let's find out. Nope. Just busted in the door.
What are you doing? I won't let you take her.
Get...
This is our future. Think of all the lives we'll save.
You get out of my way.
Don't come any closer. I mean it.
I will shoot you. I'll shoot your friends. I'll shoot you. Kneecap you. I just shot him in the kneecap. He only
Shut the hell up.
went unconscious because of blood loss. Or shock. Alright. Now one of you guys needs to let her out of here. Oh no, I guess I can do it. Never mind.
Come on, baby girl. I got you. I got you. Oh, shit.
You can pick up your friend off the floor now.
Shit. I'm getting you out of here, girl. I got you. I got you. Come on.
God, go. Don't want to be in the line of fire. Damn it. Well, this isn't the way.
Let go of her! Let go of her!
Yeah, that's not the way. I need to figure out which way they want me to go here.
Come on. Tell me which way.
As long as I have her in my arms, they can't shoot me.
We're okay. We're okay.
I said get back.
Oh my god. Get in, get in!
Stop.
Man, they're not very fast, are they? We've done a very bad thing today, Joel. I don't know if humanity's gonna forgive us, but I'll forgive you.
You can't save her.
Neither can
Even
you.
if you get her out of here, then what?
Then we wait until
long
a
before
surgeon
she's
that can
20
take it out of her without killing her comes along.
That is, if she hasn't been raped and murdered first.
It ain't for you to decide.
It's for her to decide. No, it's not. You don't know that.
You know it.
Let her wake up and tell me that then. Till it comes out of her fucking mouth.
You can still do the right thing here. She won't feel anything.
What the hell am I wearing?
Well,
Easy.
he
Drugs are still wearing off.
got her out of there.
What happened?
I probably had to kill Marlene.
We found the fireflies.
Turns out there's a whole lot more like you, Ellie.
Oh, Joel, don't lie to her like that.
There's dozens, actually. Ain't done 'em a damn bit of good, neither. They've actually... They've stopped looking for a cure. I'm taking this home. Sorry.
Wow. Guess that 9mm came in handy after all, didn't it? It was a body shot, but, you know. Yeah,
Wait.
body shot.
Let me go.
Why should I let you go? You were gonna kill the person you were charged to protect. We weren't ready. We weren't ready. Someday we will be ready. Not today, though.
Well, looks like we're walking.
Oh, we're going back to live with Tommy. Okay.
Should be a straight shot through here.
And we're playing as Ellie again. I noticed that part.
Actually kind of pretty, ain't it?
Yeah.
Joel, are you sure? Oh, no, that's chains, not barbed wire.
All right.
Never mind.
Let your head going through.
Oh, no, it is barbed wire. Well, not barbed, but, you know, just wire.
Feeling my age now.
Tch, you look a squirrel.
Don't think I ever told you, but Sarah and I used to take hikes like this. I think the two of you would have been good friends. I think you really would have liked her. I know she'd have liked you.
I bet I would.
You're both so full of spunk and energy.
Down there.
Oh, whoops. That went flying all over the place.
Just a little bit further now.
All right, Joel. They must have gotten things working in terms of the hydroelectric plant there. At least a little bit. Since, oh. Ready?
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
All right, come on.
Hey, wait. Back in Boston? Back when I was bitten?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't alone. My best friend was there. And she got bit too.
Hmm.
We didn't know what to do. So... she says... let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together. I'm still waiting for my turn.
Ellie.
Her name was Riley, and she was the first to die. And then it was Tess. And then Sam.
None of that is on you.
You don't understand.
I struggled for a long time with surviving. And no matter what, you keep finding something to fight for. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear to me. Swear to me that everything that you've said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
I just hope she never finds out for herself. 'Cause he was lying! And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap, what an ending. I mean, I was along with Joel's plan, quote unquote. I think that whole section, though, is very debatable for some people, because it's like, you don't know if that's the right choice. There's, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. I believe that's a quote from Star Trek. And that sort of a mindset would apply in some case like that, because she's so important to the future of humanity. But at the same time, you go through the whole game and you don't just kill zombies, cordyceps people. You kill other people too, and the military and the bandits and raiders that you have to fight through the whole thing. The fact that you're fighting them alongside the zombies is kind of telling, right? Because it lets you see that maybe, people are kind of crappy people in the apocalypse. Who would have thought, right? But you go through the whole game, and now I know that if I was to play this again, in the back of my head I'd kind of be like, well, are these people that I'm killing, are they worth saving in the end? And then you get into the whole matter of how will they distribute the cure, all that other stuff. But it all comes back at this point to the fact that they're killing off this person that we've had this relationship with, that we've been with the entire game, in order to save the rest of humanity, who are all kind of shitty people. But Joel's a shitty person himself, so we're not in the morally right when we take her back. I can make all of the excuses I want about why I think that we should just take her and screw the Fireflies and screw the cure for humanity. Ellie's more important. That I can make all the excuses I want. I'm not in the morally right there, because I was playing as somebody who has slaughtered hundreds of people going across the country trying to survive in this post-apocalyptic nightmare, and then he throws it all away because he's found this special father-daughter-like relationship with this girl that he's been with for so many months and months now. So there is no right answer to this issue that the game presents at the very end, and that's awesome, because it means that you can have a debate or a discussion about it. It means that everyone will approach that situation coming from a different standpoint, a different feeling, a different mindset, different experiences that they've had in their own life, and they'll come to one of two conclusions out of the whole thing. So there's relatability, but at the same time, the way that you come to that conclusion is different for everyone. So I think that that's very powerful. I think that that's a good thing that Naughty Dog was able to convey, and I think they conveyed it very well through the gameplay here. And the other thing that I think they did very well, and this was the thing I was going to talk about in the winter portion there, is that Naughty Dog has been, for years now, especially all the way through the Uncharted series, they've been working on trying to ensure that the way that they present their games and the cutscenes and stuff like that is cinematic. They've been working harder and harder with every single game to make everything seem cinematic. You're not having cutscenes where it's just one line of dialogue dropped right into the other over and over again with no pause, no thought that people would have, no, searching for words, that sort of a thing. The things that make it feel real. And I honestly think that they really hit it right out of the park in The Last of Us with being able to do that. If I had to sum up the game in one sentence, I think that The Last of Us is the culmination of all of Naughty Dog's work in the past on making their games feel cinematic and realistic. And I think that they did a fantastic job of doing it. I really enjoyed it myself. Here's the thing, though, is that a lot of people, they'll say, this cracks into their favorite games of all time list. I have a hard time holding on to a favorite games of all time list myself. It's the games are so liquid, and it kind of depends on how I'm feeling at the time and what games I've played recently. So I'm going to need to digest this one a little bit and just kind of see where it stands in my pantheon of games that I've played over the course of my life and my career playing video games. I'm going to need to let it sit and just kind of digest it and think about it for a while before I tell you, hey, you know, this is one of my favorite games of all time. And the other thing is that I haven't played through all of Naughty Dog's games just yet. I haven't played through the entirety of the Uncharted series yet. Like, I've played Uncharted 1, I've played Uncharted 2, I've never played Uncharted 3, 4, or that other one that came out that stars Chloe or whatever her name is from the second and third one. I've never played through to completion any single Uncharted game. So I can't say that this is my favorite in their series of games either. But it's a very strong contender for that title, and based on what I've played of Uncharted 1 and 2, even though I really like Uncharted 2, I don't know that those games can necessarily overcome what this game has done in the time that I've played it. I think that it's pretty safe at this point, and again, I could be wrong. I could, Uncharted 4 at the end of a quadrilogy of games where I've come to know the characters in it for so long, Uncharted 4 could just completely blow me out of the water, and I'll be like, holy shit, that was better than The Last of Us. But I think it's pretty safe to say at this point that this is probably my favorite game that Naughty Dog has produced, like, ever. Definitely my favorite that they've produced that I've played so far. I mean, nothing against the Jak and Daxter trilogy. I love those games too, and that's why it's so difficult to kind of come to a conclusion about a lot of Naughty Dog's games, because they have such a high bar of quality that they set themselves to, and they produce it every single time they make a game, that it's just really hard to come to a conclusion one way or the other of, is this game better than one of their other ones? And I mean, like I said, there's nothing against Jak and Daxter. I love those games. But I think overall, I like what this one did more than that one. And I think that could be partially because by the end of the Jak and Daxter trilogy, they were kind of conflicted on the type of game that they wanted to make. They wanted to make a cinematic game like this, but they had it as a platformer to begin with, so they were kind of in this middle spot. And I think that they did it well. I'm not saying that they didn't do it well. I'm just saying that I feel like because they had that conflict when they were developing it of trying to make a game of one type or another, it was less focused on what it wanted to do and what it was trying to do. And The Last of Us didn't really have that issue because it was just that kind of focused, refined, cinematic experience of a video game. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. Very, very solid game. I would recommend this to anyone that enjoys cinematic experiences in games. And it's hard to kind of nail that down to any one specific thing. Was her knife always there? I don't think her knife was always there. I'm pretty sure it just showed up now because I completed the game. But yeah, I would recommend this to a lot of people. It's a very good experience and definitely worthy of the time that I spent playing it. But if you're savvy about the game, then you know, and Skeptorian there is mentioning it because I have it, we're not done with The Last of Us yet. We still have to play through the Left Behind DLC, a side story set during the events of The Last of Us. And now that we've completed the main story, we can move right into the Left Behind DLC. When am I going to play Part 2? I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking that Part 2 will get to when it comes out. I don't know if I'll play it directly when it comes out yet, because I feel like a lot of people are going to be doing that, and I don't know. Am I hurting for views, I guess, is the is the point that I'm trying to say. Will I be hurting for views or follows? Because that's what that would be. If I was to play it right when it came out, it would be because I wanted to generate traffic to my Twitch channel. Not necessarily because I'm like, okay, I'm hyped, let's play this shit. So definitely I'm going to say within a few months of it coming out, just as a safe bet from when I'm going to play Part 2. But we're not done with The Last of Us Part 1 yet. We still have to play through the Left Behind DLC. So I'm going to be doing that on the next episode of The Last of Us Stream Edition. Thank you for watching, everybody who came out today. By the way, to anyone who is still watching, I keep a list of the games that have been suggested to me to be played on this stream. This game was a suggestion made by my brother, the Jetson, and I probably would have gotten to it at some point later on down the road, but I wouldn't have gotten to it nearly as quickly as I did right here. Because he suggested it so early in my Twitch career, quote-unquote. He suggested it not too long after I first started getting the idea of, let's have a suggestions list for if people want me to play games that they like, I'm going to make a list. And if you'd like to suggest something, please feel free to suggest something to me. Put it in the chat there. Put it on YouTube in the archive for the VOD that's going to go over there. Hit me up on Twitter, somewhere. Let me know if there's a game you'd like me to play. And I will get to it probably sooner than I would have gotten to it otherwise. Because there's a lot of games out there that I don't know, and there's a lot of them that are very good, especially, that I don't know. And I'm never going to figure out all of these great games and find games that will keep me going through this whole streaming thing without your help. So, yes, please let me know. If you have anything you'd like to see me stream, let me know. I'll put it right in the list, and when I feel like playing it, or when we get to that point, we'll get to that whole thing. Hang on one second. Skeptorian, thanks for following. I appreciate it. Yeah, Metal Gear Rising, yeah. Don't you worry about that. We're getting to that. That's going to be happening soon. So here's how I do it. I alternate the games that I want to play between one that is suggested to me and one that I choose. So this was suggested to me, so after we finish the Left Behind DLC, the next game is going to be a game that I choose to play. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, because that would ruin the surprise. But trust me when I say this, we have 4 more days of streaming left this week. One of them will be a setup day for the next stream that we do after this, the next game that I play through. But as soon as we're done with Left Behind, I will set up the stream day that's scheduled after that. So let's say we finish it tomorrow, right? Let's say we finish the Left Behind DLC tomorrow. The next stream day I would be streaming is Thursday. So I will set up for the next game on Thursday, and then on Friday we will start the next game that I choose. And we'll just alternate like that. So that's how it's going to go. So hopefully that works for everybody. It seems to have worked for me so far. This is the 6th game that I've played for the stream. And I've gotten more games done in the past 4 months of streaming than I did in like years on my YouTube channel. So this is working out pretty good so far. So hopefully it continues to do so. But yes, so next time we'll continue with the Left Behind DLC. Maybe we'll get through the whole thing. I'm not 100% sure yet. Depends on how long I feel like streaming for. But thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. I will see all of you on the next one. Take care, and have a good night.